Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting beauty video. Look at what I finally got my hands on. Oh my goodness, did YSL make us work a little too hard for this one? Today's spotlight is on this beauty right here. I haven't even taken it out of its packaging yet. I wanted to share with you my true first impressions on this much anticipated luxury eyeshadow palette. So let's check it out and see if it's actually worth it. To me, there is no such thing as a boring eyeshadow palette, especially with luxury makeup. It really comes down to the details, the texture, the finish, ultimately how it performs. Today we're going to be unboxing this eyeshadow palette. We're going to be swatching it. I will be creating a full eye look with it. And of course, I'll be sharing with you my honest first impressions. Let me get you in a little closer as I take my very first look at this lovely YSL palette. Okay, so we have here the YSL Nude Hours Couture Eyeshadow Palette. Oh my goodness. Packaged excellent. Oh my goodness. My first thoughts on the packaging. As expected, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got that nude tone, hence the word Nude Hours. There is a little bit of sparkle to the packaging here. Oh my goodness. Well, hello there. Wow. That is beautiful. This is considered a limited edition eyeshadow palette. So this eyeshadow palette includes a total of 9 eyeshadows. It has matte, satin, metallic, and shimmer shades. Wow, so beautiful. I mean, I've seen them in videos, pictures, but there's nothing like looking at this in person. All right, so let's go ahead and swatch these. Wow. They swatch beautifully. They're creamy, pigmented. I know this is a neutral eyeshadow palette, but my goodness, I could tell you right away that this formula is quality. I truly hope that these perform as well as they swatch. Beautiful. So taking a closer look at the swatches, I'm noticing that, I mean, for the most part, they're warm, but this one here, this taupey color one, seems to be more on the cool side. So if you're aiming for a cooler eye look, I think you can go with that one. These are beautiful. One additional thing I wanted to show you guys is the face palette next to the eyeshadow palette. And as you can tell, they are equal in size. They even weigh about the same, I think. And I love the fact that they, switched up the colors to distinguish each palette, especially if they decide to make more of these, as opposed to having them all, like the traditional black leather. But it is beautiful. These two, I'm so happy that now I can add this to my collection. Now that we've taken a closer look at this eyeshadow palette and done some swatching, let's go ahead and create an eye look. I am interested in seeing how this performs. Now that my eyes are prepped and ready to go, let's dive into this eyeshadow palette. Let's see here. I'm going to be using the BK Beauty and Nikki La Rose N13 for my eyeshadow. All right, I'm going to start off with this shade right here. And there is significant fallout. I placed this one on my crease. And do the same with the other side. All right, we're off to a good start. Now I want to go in and deepen my crease with this shade right here. So I start off with the outer part of my eye and then just bring it in. That's beautiful. Easy. So far, easy to apply. No patching. Yeah, I like to start with the outer portion of my eye just because I like that part to be the deepest. I'm going to go ahead and switch out my eye brush. I'm going to use the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A501 to apply this shade right here. This is a metallic-y shade. So I want to apply this on my lid. For the most part, when I'm testing out new eyeshadow palettes, I like to use my brushes first to see how they pick up the product. Some of the metallics and shimmer shades are best applied with your finger, so I like to try this out first. I'm going to go in with my finger. See how it looks, very metallic-y. And I'm going to try to use as many, I don't think I'm going to be able to use all of them, but as many shades as I can. I'm going to go in with this one right here. Just going to go in with my finger and I'm going to apply it on the outer part of my eye. I want to top this with this center shimmer shade. This is what it looks like. Oh yeah. My goodness, I'm gonna have to zoom into this one. That looks gorgeous. Like I said, I'm trying to use as many just to see how it looks, but my goodness, these are very creamy. I'm gonna use this Dior brush. The number is 21. It's small enough to get into the inner part of my eye. And I want to go ahead and add this shade here. It seems to be kind of like a satin shade. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm going to try this one. Let's see. Might be pigmented or I'm not sure. We'll see right now. And I'm applying it on the inner part of my eye. Okay, so I'm gonna pick it up with my finger. Yeah. Okay, so lesson learned. These shimmers and metallics are best applied with your fingers. More pigment. I'm going to use a smaller blending brush, and this one is the A502. I'm going to, because I want to deepen this look a little bit, I want to go in with this coffee color shade to deepen the outer part of my eye. Just going to tap. Just keeping it on the outer part, just to give it a little dimension, a little extra, you know, something, something right there. Okay. Okay, YSL. I'm still giving you the side eye because you left me hanging. 2 hours. Open and closed on Macy's. All right. Okay. I am so far happy with what I'm seeing. Should I take it a step further and deepen it out a little more? That's the question. You know what? Let's go for it. On a regular day, I would probably use just a few of these, not all of them. I'm just trying to get the most out of this first impressions video. And I'm going to go ahead and go into this black one. I know that there are going to be so many other looks that I can create with this eyeshadow palette. I'm keeping it simple today just to see how this performs, how these shades apply. And my goodness, the pigment is perfect. Check that out. There's no patching. Easy to apply. Remember, trust the process. It's a little sloppy, but we're going to clean it all up in a little bit. I really want to go back in and pick up some more of this center shimmer shade. Nice. Let's go for this one right here. That's pretty light. And I'm going to add it. I'm going to apply it on my brow bone just to give it a little highlight right there. This is probably the second time I use the Lash Clash mascara, and I'm not sure why I haven't purchased it yet because my goodness, look. I'm amazed at this one. As I let my mascara dry, I'm going to go ahead and do my face, and I'll come back to finish with the final touches. All right, we're almost there. I want to finish my eye look with a little touch of eyeshadow in my lower lash line. I want to go in with, let's try this one right here. This is a pretty shade. For the last touch here, I want to use the face palette. I'm going to be using the BK Beauty and Nikki LaRose N15 for the blush. I'm going in with this shade right here, which is shade number 44. Pretty. So this is my final look using the new YSL Nude Hours eyeshadow palette. I'm super happy with this eyeshadow palette. Let me turn off the lights so I can give you a close-up of how these shimmers look. Sometimes the lighting can wash your look out a little bit, but I really want you guys to see what I'm talking about. This eyeshadow palette is gorgeous. Let's see if we're able to get a nice view of it. What a huge difference. When the light hits it in a certain way, these shimmer shades look amazing. Let's turn the lights back on. Hopefully that gave you a little better idea. Sometimes the lighting can wash our look out a bit. All right, so for my final thoughts, these shades are totally blendable and they are not patchy. They're pigmented, buildable. Almost all of them have fallout. This one didn't really have much fallout. It seems a little creamier, but I mean, aside from fallout and stuff, The color payoff is excellent. Super easy to use. If you are a beginner and you want to try something luxurious, this would be the route to go. Or this is one route that you can take and you will not regret it. So this is another versatile eyeshadow palette. I feel like you can work your way up to a bolder look, to be quite honest. I think mine is in between. I could go even bolder, smokier with this. One question is, would I recommend this eyeshadow palette? And the answer is yes. I absolutely recommend this. I can't wait to create more looks with this. Before I started recording today, I went online and double checked for you guys, to see if anyone had this available. And unfortunately, it's out of stock on Sephora. I looked up on Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom's, and no one has it available. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I feel like this is an odd launch, to be quite honest. If they are wanting people to want this, I guess it's working, because it's gone right away. Either a lot of people are buying it, or they didn't make that many. I don't know what the deal is. I have tried looking into it and I can't find any answers. What I do know is that some people snatch these right away and they're selling them on eBay for like $130 some. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, that's craziness. I'm just glad and fortunate that I was able to grab it while it was available. I almost lost interest in this one, to be quite honest, because this whole games with, it's available and not available, it gets exhausting, and, we're not that desperate for makeup. Do we want it? Yes. Oh my God, I'm beyond happy to have this, adding it to my collection. I can't wait to have more. I hope they make more of these. If you've been curious about this eyeshadow palette, I hope this video gave you a better feel for it. If it comes available, I'm going to continue to keep my eye out on this one here for you guys. As soon as I find any news, as soon as I see anything available, I will absolutely share it with you guys in my community posts. I will even add a link for you guys to just go straight to it. All right. Thank you so much for spending a little beauty time with me. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.